Yo, I got an idea. What about being nice to each other when you're driving down the road? Huh? What about that? The declaration of being cool. Instead of flipping someone the birds, instead of ruining their day, instead of asking them, what the fuck are you doing? How about great way to change the lane there, pal? Appreciate you using your turn signal. Nice job being alert, Nancy. You could have killed this bicyclist if you were looking at your phone. Really well done. How about a pat on the back for people on the roads? Saw it the other day. There's one turn by my house. One turn every time I drive by it. Heads on a swivel, dude. It's like walking around the south side of Chicago at 3 a.m. You better watch your fucking back when you're merging into this lane. I had a couple bicyclists next to me do that thing where they point into the lane like it's going to protect them from a car. And I saw this dude coming around the turn and I thought he was going to smoke somebody. I thought we were having roadkill for dinner. He stops. The cyclists go. I merge. He comes along. Beautifully done. Wanted to shake his hand. Couldn't. Didn't. Why not that for a change? Huh? Why not that? Why not instead of road rage, a little bit of road love, a little road admiration? How about that? Road respect. Somebody makes a nice move, you give them their flowers. Isn't that what life's all about anyways? It's short. It's too you can't keep a grudge. Talk to that person, call them up, tell them you're sorry, tell them you miss them. How about that? Instead of yelling and cursing and doing obscene hand gestures, what about really nice job? Thank you for coming to a slow, calm stop that I could see coming from a ways back. Nothing was abrupt about it. It didn't flare up my car sickness at all. Got a toddler back there, and between you and me, I didn't strap in the child seat super tightly today. We were in a bit of a rush leaving the supermarket. Could have given the kid whiplash. I appreciate you coming to a cool, gradual, easy stop instead of slamming on the brakes. What about that? If someone came and smoked the side of your car and drove off, you'd get their fucking license plate. You'd look them up. You'd find out where they live. You'd find out the name. You'd absolutely find out how to get in contact with them to send them your billing information for sure. How about you get that license plate to send somebody a goddamn card, you cynical piece of garbage? Fuck you. I'm just kidding. That was irony, naturally. But what about it? Get the license plate. Find out where they live, but not in the bad way. Not in the I'm gonna throw an egg at your house type way. Not in the I might stalk you and then one day when the sun's down and you're walking out to your car and you're not paying attention, I run up behind you and just club you in the side of the head. Not in no, not like that. You get their license plate, you find out where they live, and you bake that famous carrot cake that your aunt taught you how to make when you were 12 years old. How about that? You give them that extra ticket to the Red Sox game. You know what? You let those kids cross the street the other day, and I know it's the ALCS. I know it's game seven, but I couldn't help but think of you. I couldn't help but think of who really deserves this. I looked myself in the mirror. I thought about the choices I made out on the pavement recently. You deserve this more than me. Have fun at the ball game. Here's the hoping for the World Series. What about that in this fucked up society, dude? Everybody's talking about how we're growing apart. The nation, people have never been more divided. Let's start at a grassroots level, bro. How has nobody thought about this? Do I need to run for goddamn president? We're like everyone wants to talk. This is how economics should work. This is how taxes should work. Tax billionaires more. Socialism, capitalism. This is how the whole thing. But we should be together. But this is how it should work. We're thinking way too big, dude. We're thinking way too big. What's the and they all tie him. They tie ropes around his feet and then pin him down. Look, they didn't start with one rope. They used like 1,000 little ropes because he's a giant compared to them. When Luke Skywalker, when he's zipping around in the X-wing, what are they? The AT-ATs, the walkers. He doesn't try to shoot at the heart of the AT-AT. He doesn't try and go through the thing. Not one swift blow. He runs around with the cord and the metal thing attached to the back, and he goes in between its legs like 20 times until it trips over. That's where we got to start with the little things. We got to start more grassroots. We got to start in the coffee shops. We got to start in the crosswalks. We got to start on a normal day-to-day human level. We're talking Capitol Hill, talking about the governor. That shit doesn't matter. You want to stop being divided? You want to come together? Give somebody a thumbs up behind the wheel next time. How about you do that for a change? How about you lay on the fucking horn and instead of pulling up next to him and mean mugging him, you pull up next to him and go, "You're the fucking man, dude. I hope you have a great day. Let's get together. I don't want to be divided. Politics, it's garbage. War, it's garbage. Capitalism, communism, everything, garbage. Billionaires, fuck them. Homeless people, that sucks too. Let's get together. That outfit looks great on you. I hope you have a great day at work." Where's that at the red light? You know what I mean? Where's that? Nobody's ever pulled around the curb and wait for you to make that same turn to tell you how incredible your eyes look when the sun hits them just right. Nobody's ever done that. They've done it to tell you that you drive like a blind bat, though. They've done it to be mean. They've done it to ask you how recently you started driving. They've done it to tell you you shouldn't be allowed on the roads. And maybe they've said far worse things, done far worse things, pulled out objects that nobody should be pulling out in a car. Dude, you watch the videos, road rage people are fucking lunatics. People lose their shit because you forgot to put on a turn signal. People lose their goddamn mind because you went 7 miles an hour faster than them on the freeway. People literally kill other people, literally kill other human beings because they said, "What the fuck are you doing?" after they blew through a late yellow light. People are fucking bananas. We want to talk about coming back together. Let's figure that shit out before we try and reinvent the wheel. Let's figure out why people kill each other over 3 miles an hour or over a late stop versus trying to resolve the entire foundation that the country runs on. Let's start one day at a time. Pull up to the stoplight, have that bouquet of roses. Instead of throwing a penny and hoping for a scratch, toss a rose through the window and hope for a smile. What about that? Where is that in the world? I've never in my life, dude. I've never in my life, not in a fucking fictional storytelling, not in real life, not in a documentary, not in a movie, nothing. I've never in my life, I've never even heard someone talk about it. I've never heard of road love. What did I call it before? Not road rage, road encouragement. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of anybody having a stranger roll down the window next to them at the red light and tell them something that put a smile on their face. I've never heard of that. Mean stuff. You can't drive. You look disgusting. You belong here. What about, my God, you just have the most gorgeous smile. What about that? And it doesn't need to be creepy. It doesn't need to be flirtatious. What about, "Hey, man, I just, hope you have a great day. Hey, hope everything's all right. Hope life's treating you well." Just put a smile on a stranger's face. That was a perfectly executed turn on red, sir. I just wanted to let you know. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope your kids call. I hope you win the game of bingo, whatever the case is. Just really, for someone in your age, really well done on the red turn. So what about that? Something like that. That'll make somebody happy. Huh? What about the 16-year-old who just got your license? "Hey, kid, I know the left turns, they're a little confusing, right? The yellow light, the blinking yellow, the green arrow, the flashing red, the straight red. Hey, kid, you know what? I know it can get to be a little bit much, especially when you haven't been doing this long. You start thinking, wait a second, what do I do on the yellow? And then I thought that was the green." You can overthink it. You did a great job, kid. You stayed calm under pressure. You ran through what you know, and you made the correct decision without being in a hurry. It took due time, but it was safe. It was correct. You got it done. Kid, you're going to be all right after all. Where's that on the roads? Road rage? How about road affection? How about road, "You're an incredible human being"? How about road, "You're going to do great things in this life"? How about road, "I've never seen someone stop so perfectly in front of that white line. It's fucking incredible. You have a great day, sir." What about road, any of that shit? What about road? You got 3 kids in the back, ma'am. You're doing an incredible job. I know you must be tired. I know you must be stressed. Life's got to be busy. I just wanted to let you know. I saw the way you took off at that green light back there. I just wanted to let you know you're doing an incredible job. You're a beautiful mother. Everything is going to be just all right. What about something like that for a change? Ending wars, presidents, politics, social reform, economies, everything large scale. How about the fucking guy that knows what he's doing behind a wheel? How about you give him a thumbs up once in a while? How about you wave and just, hey, just throw him a smile? How about a tip of the hat? What about just anything, any form of road, the opposite of rage? Road, like, you know what? You're not half bad, guy or girl or whatever the fuck. You're not half bad. Hell of a job driving that thing. It's a big rig. Those Tahoes can be a lot coming around tight curbs. You did an incredible job. Didn't even nick it a little bit. You're incredible. You're unbelievable. Your parents love you. God bless. What about that? Instead of fuck you, learn how to drive. What about that? Just the thought. Just the thought. I'm not asking for any celebration. I'm not asking to be put up next to some of the great social reformers of our generation. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, Mahatma Gandhi, you name it. I'm not being asked to be mentioned in the same sentence as all of those guys that I just mentioned myself in the same sentence as. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't that put a smile on your face? You're listening to some good music, the sun's out, your windows are down, you're at a red light, someone pulls up next to you and goes, hey, you rock. Wouldn't that be nice for a change? You'd never see it coming. It'd make your day that much better. And it's free. It doesn't cost a thing. You're not going out of your way. We're all sitting at the red light anyway. No road rage. Let's make things about road. Cherish the time we have.